Welcome to Living Magically. I'm your host, Magical Michelle, and you literally cannot pick a more magical week than we are in as we speak. We are in the time the astrologers have been talking about for as long as I've been talking about astrology. So here we are. We're at that pivot point, in that exact moment that brings it all together. So here we are, the week of the year of the entry of the fire horse. So today I am doing this live as we speak from Orlando, Florida, and it's the day before. So we're in the teeniest last energies of the year of the snake, the shedding, and technically we're already in the eclipse portal. Technically, we are already in the fire horse somewhere in the planet. So we're in it. We are deep in it. So if you're watching this live, you still have time to come join me and Patrick and the Urban Ashram do a live sound healing, live Egyptian oil temple for the preparation of our energies for this new moment as we step fully into this energy. As the snake literally takes legs and rises up and becomes the horse. So if you're free and you're available, I would not miss this. It's our first sound healing together in the Urban Ashram. It is at 7:00. I do have space because it's a much bigger space. So if you can come, you don't need a ticket. Just come. It's still available because we can hold a lot more people in this new location. Now, for the rest of us, let's talk about this week. This might even be a long video because it is so much to tell you. So first off, I want you to think about the fact that Venus, the goddess of all love and harvest and emotion, she is in our North Node. She is holding this energy like this is our temple. We are walking in. We are arriving. We are here. What is your North Node? Your North Node is your true North Star. So here we are. And some of us aren't feeling great. So you might even be swinging from great to bad, to amazing, to terrible. Because we're in grief. We're shedding. We're still in this massive transformation. And this is a worldview transformation. We are moving to power to the people. We are moving to personal empowerment. Today and tomorrow, this eclipse is in the very last degree of Pisces. So we have this Aquarian energy. It's the last days of Aquarius. We're going to have the Pisces season coming, but we're having this revolution energetically, internally and exterior. As above, so below, so within. So there's a revolution going on. There's a change. Everybody is feeling it. You can't help but feeling it. If you are grieving something, maybe you're grieving something for the last 3 years. This energy has been really deep for 30 years and for 3 years and for the last 6,000. We're going to have an astrology point on the 20th that hasn't happened for our lifetime. As far as we know, it has never happened that we have 0 degrees Aries, where we have this Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries at 0 degrees. Never happened. So in this moment, as we enter into this eclipse, it's first thing in the morning. So if you're in Eastern Standard Time, it's happening overnight, like 5 a.m. in the morning. There is a partial solar eclipse. We won't be able to see it here in the north of America, but we're feeling it. We've been in it. It's a fire energy. We have the fire ring around this Aquarian energy, but we have Crayon's an air sign. So what does air do? It fuels fire. What does water do? It's the water bearer. So we have this still point of we're not what we're becoming yet, but we're not what we've been either. So maybe you're grieving that old identity. Maybe you're grieving what you've lost. Maybe there's still one last bit of letting go to be done. And I find it very interesting. The Sabian symbol for all of this is the butterfly leaving the chrysalis. And I've been really feeling into this fire energy that is happening this week. And it's all week. It's all week, ladies and gentlemen. A portal like this isn't one day or 1 hour. It is weeks. It is months. It is going to take a bit of time for this all to unravel. So if you're not sure what you're doing, that's okay. What I'm going to invite you to do is not be your old you. What I'm going to invite you to do is step into the energy and be in the becoming. Now, it's not going to happen so fast. These are slow moving signs. So you're not going to wake up tomorrow and have life be completely different. You're going to wake up tomorrow and start making a new life. It's about recalibrating your nervous system. It's about taking the little tiny action steps. Horse energy is about the step. It is about taking each step as you go. It can move fast, or it can just be standing there grazing. Have you ever seen a horse? One of its favorite positions is just standing in a field grazing. So it may not be that the second you step into the year of the fire horse, you have taken off. Now, some of the different signs might be doing that takeoff bit. So each of you will have to look at this for your own personal astrology. But here's what I'm going to say for the whole collective. Take a deep breath today or tomorrow or all this week. Be careful because we are in Mercury's shadow. So as we are doing this, communication is tough and we are changing who we align with. So take a minute and actually align yourself. Be in your straightened spine. Relax your neck and shoulders. Breathe. It's so important to breathe. Place your hands on your heart. Be gentle with yourself. And if you're feeling almost like you're bipolar from minute to minute, that's normal too right now. You can feel grief and anxiety and feel the cosmic collective all at the same time. So my invitation to you right now is to imagine that you are in a sphere of light because you are the vessel of light. You really are the chalice creating the form. So imagine that your form has a seal around it. Imagine that you are holding that vessel intact. So imagine shutting doors to energy you don't want to be losing energy to. Now you might plug into them at different times. You might need to be plugged in to everyone or everything. But right now, just imagine shutting the doors to everything and coming home. Call all your energy home. You want to be in your own energy and feel whole, to feel complete, to know that you are still becoming, but that doesn't mean you're not whole in your becoming. This is actually where the shedding has come to fruition. You have shed everything that's not you. That allows more room for light. That allows more room for you. You are no longer who you were a year ago. That's the whole point of the year of the snake. But to take steps to go forward, to take and create momentum, and there will be momentum in the year of the fire horse, you must start from the place of I am here now. You must really take and give yourself some love. Give yourself some attention. Bathe yourself in a compassion. Start with compassion. First with self. So I love you. I accept you. I recognize Maybe there's still more transformation to come, or maybe there's just an integration that's happening. Allow that to be true for you. Wherever you are, instead of fighting it, be in the allowance of I am whole, I am complete, I am sacred. And just give yourself that love. And if there's any releasing of connection that you're plugged into, maybe you need to release connection to the news and what's going on. Maybe you just need to seal some leaks. There should be no holes in your auric field right now because you need to stay strong. As the world crumbles, you're going to rise. So the energy here is of the rising. The energy here, which is once in a lifetime, is power to the people. And that is you. You are the people. You are whole. You are empowered. And so as we are shifting to this power of the North Node, what is your true North Star? What is the direction that you're being asked to step into? How do you live a more magical, destined dream life? And that is going to be possible. It may seem impossible. If you need help with that, this is your time to anchor into certainty without understanding where it comes from. And if you need help with that, we have created the Living Magical Circle. Living Magically, we meet three times a month online. We have a one-time offer for tomorrow to do the stepping in of the year of the fire horse. It is an eclipse, so we are being eclipsed. We do open this eclipse portal fully tomorrow. So if you want to join us, you can do either an individual purchase of that or join the group and be able to do this on an ongoing basis this year. Be supported, be witnessed, be in the energy of designing your dream life. I have crafted this offer through years. We've been doing essentially an online circle for the last 6 years, all the way since 2020. So this is my offer to you. Please come join us. Be in the Living Magical Circle. Be one with a group of like-minded people who are creating their destiny really, really intentionally, living a magical life really, really intentionally. Come join us. And there's no better time than a new moon. Think of this as really the new year. So you would treat tomorrow like New Year's Day. It is Tuesday. So whether you're hearing this ahead of time or even in the past, wherever you see this, treat now as the beginning of the year. I think you'll see a lot more momentum than maybe you did on January 1st. It is a 1 year. It is a new moon. And we have this little window, and it's always interesting what we call a portal between one eclipse and another. So 5 a.m. on Tuesday will be this new moon. So tomorrow, treat it like I will treat it like a new moon and a new year. So you might want to sage, you might want to clean your sheets, you might want to open your windows, you might want to sprinkle your cinnamon. Certainly, because it is a fire energy, we're going to do some candle magic. And you're igniting the divine spark. You're inviting in the light. You're inviting in the momentum. The horse energy is freedom. The Aquarian energy is new thought. The end of the Piscean season is completion, wholeness, closure. You're already whole. This is about expansion. This is about the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis. This is about who are you being? How are you vibrating? What is the new habits to support the new version of you as you are going forward? And it's going to take some momentum time. So a lot of people will see this whole 2 weeks all the way till the 3rd when we have this blood moon eclipse, which by the way is visible in Florida and most of the United States. It is the middle of the night on the 3rd of March. So its peak is 333. I can't make this stuff up. 333 on 3-3. So know that there's this period of time where we are growing, and it's really powerful to anchor all the new habits in, to start putting in place the frequency of the version you're being, putting in place the steps, the action. I can't reiterate more that it is just about the being, the doing, and the frequency of this is who I am. So if you are the version of you that's a billionaire, what is that frequency? What is it that you would do differently? How would you start making a vessel for yourself to receive that? What would be the habits and the momentum that would be needed to be that? If you are wanting to get married or find a new relationship, what is the steps that you would need to do to be the vessel of being the beloved? If you are wanting to create time freedom, what is the action steps that need to be the version of you that is already that? If you're looking for any freedom, because horse energy is going to invite freedom. So maybe you're looking for time freedom. Maybe you're looking for money freedom. Maybe you're looking for freedom from constriction. Whatever it is, forgiveness is going to start helping you here. So forgive yourself for not being there already. Forgive yourself for all the things that have come up until now. Accept where you are. Forgive yourself and everybody else. But also, this is the moment. This is the exact still point. And it's really powerful this week, especially from the 17th to the 20th, with this massive alignment, especially this conjunction that's happening on the 20th. And even all the way till March 3rd of how do you anchor the reality into being? How do you shift your nervous system, your action steps, your mindset, your words, your actions until it is inevitable to be the version of you that is in receiving. So you're open to receive. You have to be open. You have to be in expectation. And it's already good. So if you're in grieving, if you're in change, if something has just been moved out of your way, instead of thinking of it as a bad thing, look at the universe is working in your favor. If it is happening right now, think about this as karmic. Think of it as fate. Look at it as the universe is working for me. Look at it as the universe is working with me. Look at it as I am choosing to become this version of me. I am becoming, I am holding, and hold yourself tenderly in your heart. Hold your vision of it like you would a newborn baby. Like, think about that butterfly as its wings are opening. You don't want to touch the wings. You want to just let the butterfly unfold. So this is the unfolding. And it's super exciting. I have been waiting for this for years. And astrologers have been talking about this for years. We're here now. This is not the end of the world. This is the beginning of New Earth. So how do you become more of who you've always been meant to be? How do you deepen your embodiment of your becoming? How do you allow yourself to receive? This is a frequency set. This is the change. We're not in a destructive fire. We're in an ignition fire. We are creative life force energy sparking right now. We are lighting it up. We are really the violet flame, right? Which burns in a way that protects, and it burns away that which should not be part of our lives. So it might feel like some things are hot, too hot to touch sometimes, but in your deeper love, in your deeper compassion, be true to yourself. So we come back to the beginning of this video. And if you are just hopping on now, at the beginning, I was talking about this being the North Node. Follow your true star. What is your North Star? What is taking you in the direction of who you are, who you're becoming, and how you are becoming that in a way that opens your heart, opens your wings, opens your joy. And it feels like with the world of chaos, how can you be of love? But I'm going to say this to you. You are here to be a love leader. You are here to connect to your joy. You're here to connect to your passion. The fire horse is passion. It is, what are you passionate about, and how can you take a beautiful flight, a beautiful run, a beautiful step in the direction of your joy, your passion? And what are you building over the next 30 years? The 0 Aries point is in Saturn is a 30-year cycle. So we are starting something all the way at new. It's going to be bringing in an opportunity for the next 30 years of your life. The 2.5 year Saturn point is now 2. So what are you bringing in for the 2.5 years of your life? The Chinese zodiac is a 60-year cycle, or a 12-year cycle. So we're talking big, long-term transformational experiences. We're looking at long-term growth. So the planting of the seed may not feel like anything is growing right now. It may not look like anything is happening at all, but it is the seed, the clarity, the truth, the connection to who you are, who you be, who you were, remembering you already were. That year of the snake just stripped us from anyone we were not. This shedding wasn't about letting go of an identity. It was about stripping everything that wasn't our identity. Now it's about stepping in to who you've always been and who you were here to be and what you're becoming. And vibrate from that place. Take a little bit of action. It's going to be a big year. So also, the year of the snake taught us how to rest when necessary. And that lesson needs to stay for us. So it is still going to be required, with so much momentum and so much going on in our lives, that we remember when to rest and how to rest, that you can take a pregnant pause and just put your hand on your heart and breathe. This is a still point of the breath. And when we say that, that means the exhale. So the deepest exhale and the emptiness in your breath allows for the deeper inhale. So that's the spot we're in right now. Exhale all the way, and then take the deepest breath of life. Take the creative spark of allowing yourself to be in the magic. Be the magic. You are the magic. So if you wish to do that, please come join us. Be the magic with the Living Magically active portal tomorrow. And then one last thing, because yes, it's a busy week. And tomorrow night, if you feel like you want to come to Egypt with us, I am going to be doing a call tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern time, to talk about our sacred journey to Egypt in 2027. So if you're ready to put some momentum into your sacred travel dreams and come with us to Egypt, I'm doing that call tomorrow night. So a lot going on. Please join us. And one last thought for this week. Whatever you do, remember, who you are intrinsically matters right now more than any other time. Remember who you are. And I'm even going to invite you to wake up fully to your becoming. Remember who you are this week. Be that vibration. Every time you recognize a fear, recognize that you think you're not enough, remember you are enough. Whenever you think, well, I can't desire that, remember that if it's a true heart's desire, then that's coming from your soul. Your soul drops in your inspiration. And this is the week for inspiration. This is the week for seeding. So do things that help you reset. A clean house, a clean sheets, a saging of the house. In all Lunar New Year activities, they go around and they actually play instruments, open up all the doors and play instruments, and they take red envelopes and put gifts and cash and celebrate with the idea of new energy. This is a new energy. So when we look at the past with anxiety, we bring in fear. When we look at the future with excitement, we bring in new opportunity. So this is the seed of the new. Let go of what was and step all the way in to your remembering, your becoming, your true heart's desire. That's living magically. And with all of that, be nice to yourself and everyone else, and have a beautiful, magical week.